Hello, it's Chris, Nerd here, and today I'm doing a quick challenge to make a game in an hour set by DevEd, as a YouTuber. So I've got 1 hour to make a game basically, and I'm going to get on it pretty fast, so I'm just not going to go over that too much. So the time now is 17:26. I've got this the timer on my watch as well. Let's get going. So it's been 20. I've already wasted 30 seconds. So let's get going now. Okay, so I've had an idea for this. I'm going to create a maze game using React and WebVR, and so without, I guess first thing I want to do is create. I've got Visual Code open here. I'm going to create a new project. So let's quickly go here to my dev work. Create new folder. I'm going to call this game 3D Maze. I think it's going to basically be like a 3D maze game. I want to try and introduce, if I can, if I get enough time, different difficulties. But first thing I'm going to concentrate on is just the basics. Okay, so I've got the folder open now. So the next thing I want to do is install React. So I'm just going to use React Starter Pack because it's going to be simpler. I'm not going to have as many potential issues. Just go npx create React my app. Oh, shouldn't have called it my app. Oh well. I'm on a timer. It doesn't really matter. It just means that the folder will be called my app now. Yeah, then just npm start there. Then I need to install a bunch of things. Like, okay, cool. It's just installing all that. What else I need to install? So aFrame physics system, which is going to be for the collision detection, and aFrame React, which is like a aFrame React wrapper, I think. aFrame React. Not that one. Just to get aFrame React. I think one thing I can do with aFrame is like an inspector where I can, hopefully I'll be able to design the map better, otherwise I'll have to write it all by hand, which will be a bit of a challenge. So it's been 2 minutes so far. Okay, I'm sort of familiar with aFrame, that's why I'm using it. I think it's quite slick as well, and just have fun using it. And there's loads of examples here, and I think there's also examples of just quickly implementing the collision detection, which is going to help me a lot, just purely in the speed angle. So to install this stuff, it's going to take a while. So in the meantime, I'm going to make very efficient use of my time. Let's design the maze. Just check everything's still working. Yeah, fine, good. So I'm going to design a maze layout. So I'm just going to do that from the top while this installs all the relevant packages and dependencies it needs. So it's going to be a cube room. Player starts here with camera. So just doing like a sketch now quickly, and then I'm going to just design a maze, and then I'm going to obviously have a timer for the player, so they've got to complete the maze in a certain amount of time. And then maybe you'll have, depending on the difficulty, how I can implement the difficulty, it's either going to be different timers or I don't know yet exactly. This is still installing. Timer on. Okay, 4 minutes shit already. This goes quite fast. Let's design this again. So start here. Put in one fork. I did this sort of design thing, but I don't think it looks very good. Didn't really get. Well, maybe I should just leave the actual maze part to when I actually get it with the inspector up. So aFrame, I think, it's got this inspector, and I think, or I'm hoping, otherwise it's going to be very difficult, I can export out and move things around in the inspector. I think you can do that in it, I'm fairly sure, because usually when I used aFrame before, I've just manually typed out the like the HTML for the walls and stuff. But actually, what should I do while I'm doing this? I should look for some textures. I think I'm going to make snow. I'm going to make it snow, so I'm just going to find snow texture quickly. Okay, while this is still installing, just a generic snow texture. That'll do, whatever. It's not watermarked, is it? It probably is. That's fine. Open that. No, I use this as a snow texture. Oh no, you have to pay for it. So no, I'm not going to do that. I'll just use colours for now. To start off, I think it's probably better. Don't want to waste too much time. Still got to remember to line up saving and installing these packages, like aFrame itself and aFrame React. So I'll install aFrame React first after this, and then okay, cool, so that's up and running, I think. So I want to go into here, where my packages are, let's make sure I'm in there. Yep, and then I want to install and save that, yeah. Save all of that into there. Ding. Hopefully that's going to work now. Yep, looks like it's working. Good. Then I'll start coding in a minute once we've just got all this stuff in there. I'm trying to I've been thinking about this in theory in my head, what I need to install just to get it up and running as fast as possible, and I think this is probably the sort of stuff I need to get in there, but we'll see. Okay, so installation for npm here is aFrame physics system. We'll do this after this is completed. What time are we on? Okay, 7 minutes. 7 minutes into it. Still, I'm getting relatively good amount done, which is good. Just need to go through this boring bit first. Let's have a look at, then just try and run the app in a second. I'm just going to make it one page at the minute, probably, and then afterwards maybe look at making, if I get enough time, make a bit of a menu or something, or even make a modal. I'm not sure yet. It's just a case of how much time I've got, because I'm already only got 50 minutes left, and I'm only just installing dependencies in a minute, so that's, so I've got to get it done. People stay safe again, and then just install the physics system. And the first thing I want to do is just create a box or a box room. I think there's examples I can just nick from here. Let's just create a box. I've got, that looks like there's a particle system component thing I want to install as well. I don't think I've installed that, because I just think it'd be good to get the snow in there too. Maybe I'm going a bit over the top now, but let's just have a look. I'll try and install that from here. And if that happens, I can, that's, I suppose it's worth doing all this stuff up front, just so it's, when I actually have to write, it's just going to be faster, I suppose. And we'll have everything ready, all the packages that I need to rely on there and ready. Okay. Okay, so this is installing. Come on, come on. Turn this off for now. Let's get it away. Okay, I'm just having a look over. I've not really used aFrame React specifically before. I've always used it just with in a static HTML file, so it should be easy. It should be, well, not easy, it should be a bit of a trial by fire as to how I use that, really. I've got the reference here if I guess I need it. This, I think, should just be the same. I might have to install something in there. Just going to require there, so just put that in there first. My app, so I think that would just be in here. Starting to require. It's already installed. Require aFrame physics system. I'll put that in there while I can. Let's just get to all the stuff I can do now. Okay, yeah, I want to import in all this stuff. Import aFrame, yeah. I think I've installed aFrame. Which one's installed? The physics system. Okay, so yeah, that. I think components that's next, but I'm not going to save this. I'm just going to get this just ready. This is taking ages. aFrame physics system, but it's taking a long time. Come on, I've got 11 minutes already. So I'm just importing, getting ready the parts I need from the aFrame framework itself, the particle system component, and aFrame. I'm just going to start writing because otherwise I'm starting to run a little bit out of time now. Well, not a little bit out of time, but so I'm just going to do a return. Probably just get rid of this for now. I just want to get the basic room going. I'll just leave that in case I could do some other different menu or something later. So let's just do scene, blah blah blah. This is just the base. There we go. So still waiting for this package to fully install. It's taking its time for some reason. But let's just okay, blah, 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 material color red, blah blah blah. Particle system, blah 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 blah. I want to also introduce the physics support, so I think for that I just need to wrap it around this like that. Not exactly how it's supported in this though, that's no problem. With React. Scene, so you just go physics debug true, I think. So I need to wrap that one, add this attribute here. And then where I'd have I think that's just, we got a camera in there. No, okay, so add this guy as the camera. I think that's okay. I don't know, we'll see in a second once everything's still installing something. It's taking ages. Come on, it's already 15 minutes through. Floor's a static body, everything else is a static body. So what I'm doing here is just, I think, because I've only tested this in a static page, but I think that should don't know what that is, so just get rid of it. That's light, okay, so that's good to get in there just in case. That's the floor. Yeah, 20 box. It's got plane in there, right, haven't I? No, have I imported a box, entity scene, plane, box, I think, should, and then I'm going to go, you want the floor, basically, so if we go, plane, static body, not there, it's got a bit mixed up because I'm trying to do it so fast. And then I think, you know, I'll have to do the scale or something. Okay, so you have to do, okay, yeah, it's a different way of doing it on this, okay, right. Right, okay. Okay, so it's just a different way, so I'd have to go plane, So adding the different primitive, I don't think I need that there. It's still installing. What is it installing? Jesus. Okay, this is a bit weird. It's taking forever to install something. No problem. We've got position. Let's just save and see what happens. Something I hate when this happens. Something's just taking ages. Some GitHub repos probably just. I don't know. Oh, it's been 50 minutes. Okay, so I probably want to also. I don't know. What do I need to do next? Okay, so I'm going to want to have I'm going to want to set a state and all that. Okay. So I need a component to mount. Okay. It's just. Okay, so let's just do. Just looking for a component template. It's almost 20 minutes. There we go, so I need to go. Okay. Do I do all this? I don't need it really. Oh, what's happening here? This is. Oh, really? Okay, let's just get this. This is really annoying. So this is taking for ages. I need to get rid of that. Don't know why that's even there. Okay, so I just need to get that in place there. Get rid of that. Don't need it there. Alright, I'm going to cancel this because it's being stupid. Yeah. So let's try that again. Don't know what's going on there. It just seemed to pause and not do anything for ages, which is ruining my shit. Which is really holding me up, and it's already 25 minutes now, so I'm running out of time. And I'm probably only going to have a basic implementation of this now, I think, because it's just, because of that, it's just annoying. It's okay, so I want to import all this stuff in again. Delete all that. Also this. Doing it twice. Just quick little, there we go. Okay, right, so that's the, what was that just installed? Physics system. Right, now I need the particle system quickly. Where are you? Shit. I've lost track of where it was. The aFrame particle system component. Unless I just need to, well, let's just try it, maybe it's already in there. Now let's do an npm start, and finally we'll get something up and running. Hopefully. It'll probably crash though, of course it will probably crash, but at least they're not going to make a start. It's 20 minutes, so I've got 40 minutes left. 21 minutes in. Okay. Just starting that up, it says. What's it complaining about? Where app does not contain any default. Oh yeah, so I need to do a default export here. Did that wrong. I should have put a default export. It's just that for some reason this create react tag does it this way, and it's just annoying because you have to rewrite it. Okay, that's good. I thought that might happen, so that's good to know. Okay, blah blah blah. Let's just install this. Install, save. I thought that might be a separate component. If not, I'll just get rid of it because it's not that important. Hopefully some magic will start happening in a second and things will start working. Okay, it looks like I've found something. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, good. It is installing something, so it was missing a package as I thought. What can I do in the meantime? Plane, probably just going to be a floor. Camera. Okay, try again. npm start. Okay, this is booting up now. Done the dev server. Hopefully it'll work because I've only got half an hour left to design the actual maze. It's going to be very basic, I think, because of this. Aha! Bada bing, bada bosh. Good. The snow's working. We've got a red tube in there. This is good. So that was actually worked. I just need to add the colour, material colour for this. Or it's just not scaled right or something. So the floor's not there for some reason. Let's just see if there's any protection. No, okay. Okay. Control I. This is the inspector for aFrame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, Control I. Control I and I. Is this something I have to install separately or something? Okay. How do I get this? Control I. Let's see if I want. No, it's not working. Is it okay? So I don't need to install this tool. Maybe I've overcomplicated it a bit now. So, aFrame inspector. There we go. So I just need to install that, I think. I need to look up this now because I'm already almost running out of time. I've got to be running it up and running at least, which is good. But trying to look up demo just to make sure there's nothing else I have to do. I'm not sure. Maybe I just need to install it. Hopefully that's what I hope. Oh, look how much it has to do. Oh god, half an hour left. At least I've got something showing at the minute. That's the main thing. I don't think the collision detection is working, but I've got snow in there. And try. Probably didn't recognise that. Try the box. Oh yeah, well I've gone off now because I'm installing the package. I think I can add scale as well. Okay. Let's keep it together. 30 minutes. I mean, it's good that I've got the actual, just the 3D working, which is good. Maybe the collision detection as well, I can't tell yet. But I do need this inspector to stand any realistic chance of building an actual maze. Otherwise, it's just going to be just too hard to map it all out so fast off the top of my head, because you have to do the positioning, and if I have to map that all out in, it's going to take a lot longer than 15-10 minutes, which will have to be. So I'm almost at the halfway point now, and I've made some half decent progress, but it's also quite difficult because you just have to, there's loads of things you can't account for. So I want to add a timer in here, so I'm going to want to add this super props. So instead of constructor props, which is where we're going to add our state. We want to add the. I don't have to write all this out, so I'm just doing it like this. This is just a copied one from. Got no events here, but I'll just keep it there just for a quick reference. This state. and then not that. I want timer equals, and then we're going to make 30 seconds. I'm just going to do that, and that'll probably be okay. So let's start this up again. Change that, save that. And I want to add a component div mount. Being pretty ambitious here with this whole thing, so I'm not going to be very surprised if it's just fail what's pulled on its ass. What? Okay, right. What's wrong with that? Oh, I did a capital save. For God's sake. It's because I did a capital, literally because of the case. Okay, good. This is good. You can see the snows there. Just need to change this to a box. Don't know why it's. Oh, camera look controls, that's why. I have only added one box. Okay. Because I am the box. I am the box. Position. And then make this a plane. Make it green. So I can see it. And then I should be able to see that now. Hopefully, if it works. No, okay. Make it a box again. I'm not exactly sure how this thing works in. Okay. So there's only one. Strangely, there's only one showing now. Let's change the colour to. Surely it can show the same thing. Oh, because it's in the same position, so change the position to, I don't know, 20. And there should be two boxes now. It's just on one on top of each other. So that should be there. Okay, so I quickly need to look up how to create a floor, or just check that the inspector works. And it doesn't. No, it does not. I'm gonna have to write it all manually, aren't I? There's no way I'm gonna be able to do it in time. Plain aFrame React. I'm just gonna look quickly for example because it's how am I gonna do this? Blah 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 blah. Okay, so you can add a width. Oh yeah, scaling is going to be useful, so I need to add that in there. Scale, and then if I just, yeah, if I add this here for the floor, if I try and make this like 1, and then X position. So yeah, X, Y1, X probably big, like 30, just see what that does. That's what I want, yeah. Except it needs to be higher up. But that's basically what I want. So sort of creates a makeshift floor. Just needs to be in a different position. It also needs to be 0. See what that does. Just because I'm really look at this at 0. So one of them must be -1. Like 40. I want to go. That shouldn't be a minus. That should be 0. Try that. Okay, yeah, good. So it's in the same place as me. Good. Now I want to make it bigger, wider. Which one's that? I think that's. I don't know now. I'm getting confused. 10, but I just try something like that. It's very confusing without. I mean, that makes it stupid. Nope, nope, nope. It's just trying to map it out in my head. It's just the hard part. Okay, so that's basically that sort of worked. So I need to modify the Z and probably make it a bit less wide. This is automatic to try and do this fast. Let's just see if I can get any collision detection working. So, okay, so I've got 2 squares. Let's just try and put some more squares in there. I don't know, I'm just sort of firing into space now, trying to figure out what to do next. Okay, so we've got that. Maybe I have to change the game completely because we're running out of time. We've got 25 minutes left. Does collision detection even work? I don't know. Is the answer to that question. Okay, seems. If I had a stack body. No, I have not, so that's why that might not work. So let's try and add it in here. So if I go stack body, stack body, stack body, yeah, save that. It's good that now I just want to see if when I knock into something, does the physics work? So how much time have we got left? 20 minutes. I'm no way going to do this. I'm never going to make it. Oh, I think it does. So what if I just need to make that bigger first? So let's go scale Y like 10. I think is that box, yeah. That's the floor. Scale. Oh, scale. See, the thing is, I usually really enjoy messing around with this sort of stuff, but now I'm at a state where I'm just like, oh shit, I need to finish it off. And, okay, so that's actually probably. I don't know. I've completely lost where I am now. I thought I could get that visual inspector up just to do this, and it's going to be really difficult to not be able to do that. Okay, so Y needs to be 0, I think. It's too high up. Okay, shit. No! Can't delete everything. What time are we on? 20 minutes left, shit. Let's do 5, 5, 5. So just make it a square. Ah! We have our first wall. Yippee! Now let's just see if when I collide into it, do I actually stop? I don't. Which isn't any good. Okay, so if I had a static body on there, yeah, so I'm obviously not did it right. Or unless I've added the camera, yeah. Oh, I know, I need to add another. I remember seeing this. Collision detection. I think there's some extra thing I need to do for the collision detection. I think. Just going to quickly, because this is quite key. We've got 20 minutes left now. see if I can add this as a, just to see if it works anyway. That's a good guess. How would you add that on? Okay, I'll just try and add that in a component mount or something, I guess. Just trying to think how you do that in React. 20 minutes left, shit. Just want a component mount. Go away. Stupid thing. Oh no, where is it? I'm wildly copying and pasting now. Okay. A entity. Query selector is going to be give an ID of box. I guess just box 1 because this is the one. Box 1. I'm trying to see if that works first. Does anything? Ah. Yeah, I thought this would crash. Shit. See, the thing is, okay, I'm probably have to forget this now because it's going to take ages to get it to work. Okay, I think because I've only got 15 minutes left now. If I implement the timer, that's going to be good. So let's just do that quickly. The component amount again. I can't remember where to put it exactly. Because I'm okay, so now I want to do so that every, okay, maybe 4 loops, maybe 4. I don't know exactly how to do this now. So I want to basically set the timer, and also I need the timer on screen. So I need to put that on there somewhere. So div class equals timer. Okay, and I'll add some CSS for that, and then I need to add this state timer for the timer thing. Oh my god, I've got 15 minutes left. I'm not going to make it. Needs to this timer. Well, hopefully that will show the timer. There's no real div thing in there yet, but what are you talking about? Seriously? Div, I don't know. Reading about it being not enclosed in a div, even though I thought I probably done something stupid there. Oh, shut up. Seriously, come on. Maybe I have to put it out, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I do have to put it in the scene, I don't know. Okay. Seems to have loaded. There we go, so it's got 30. Good. It's got a timer coming up, the state's displaying. Doesn't look pretty, but I've got 15 seconds, 15 minutes to get this to work. So I'm just going to do a very I'm going to quickly Google do a timer because I haven't got enough time to do one properly. I hope it works. Oh god. It's shit tons of code. Of course it is. It's always annoying. Oh lordy. Ultra. I just need an ultra fast timing. So I think it'd be something like, I don't know. I just need to -1 every time, every second. Okay. Just want to set the state of the timer to 30. Let's do this because otherwise it and then shit. I'm going to run out of time. Let's focus on the walls. I need to focus on these walls. I can rotate some of this round. So I've got 10 minutes now. So if I do X 0, so that. Yeah, the collision's definitely not working. So that sort of creates, that's good that that happens. That is good. That's not. So I need to set the scale to half of what it is. No, it's the position to, I think. No, it's too much. I think I'm almost out of time now. I've got 10 minutes left. Just over, well, basically 10 minutes. I've just completely overreached with trying to do this. This is not working. Okay. Right, we've got 10 minutes, so I'm going to make a game now out of this. Okay, let's make the floor bigger for a start, I think. That would be a start. Okay. I've still got a big floor now. Big floor. Maybe what does the player have to do? I don't know, there's no way I'm going to get movement in there working properly, so why don't I... how do you set up a collision event over these? I haven't got enough time to figure it out. That's not going to work. I haven't got enough time to write that. If I implement that, I've got to require free physics system in there, haven't I? Maybe we need to import in, I don't know, import this instead of require it, I guess. because that doesn't seem to do anything. If I can get the physics working, that'd be pretty cool actually. But it won't ultimately work. No. So let's just get it so you have to run from one box to somewhere to another. Then it's sort of a rudimentary game, I guess. Just run from one place to the other. So let's reset these back. This is probably quite boring to watch, I suppose, because I've just been messing around this for these bits the last few minutes. That just looks random. Yeah, someone at 0. It's going to be on my head, isn't it? I spawn into it, so we don't want that. 20. We're still in it. Okay, I got 8 minutes. I'm almost done now. Okay. And I think we just need some sort of, I don't know. I guess black. I don't know how I can rethink this in 5 minutes, but I'm going to try come up with an objective for the game. So I don't know, something like find the pink square. Yeah, let's just do that, because that might work. If I can just get it so it just says find the pink square. There's going to be no timer because I haven't got enough time to implement it, but it's a sort of prototype then. So it's just the basic point of the game is you just need to find this pink box, and it's like a game of some sort. Make this one green. They're sort of randomly placed everywhere. And I make it so when you collide with that, which is going to be the thing which I'm not going to be able to do, I'm sure. Brown or blue. And I'll change this in a second. And then pink. And then I need it if the player collides with that, which is the bit I won't be able to do, I don't think. I'll change all these, randomise these positions a bit. Make this bigger, the floor, whatever it is. That's the floor, so make this a lot bigger, so like 50. Okay, so we've got a big floor now. Some objects. Okay. 7 minutes left. Oh, the pink's over there. That's horrible. Make it bigger again. Just make it 100 or something stupid. There we go. Just make it massive. It's a very ridiculous game, but here we go. I've got 5 minutes almost now. 200. So I've only got basically 5 minutes, maybe 250. And then can I get it so that you can, oh, okay, I need to change some of these though, because they're not random enough, are they? They're not randomly distributed enough. Okay. It's going to be horrible. Okay, that's a little bit better. What time are we on? Okay, I think I've got 5 minutes now. That's a little bit better. Needs to be. Oh, this needs to be bigger though. Okay, let's put 400. Make it all bigger. It's horrible, really, because it's just you're just basically looking through this landscape for a random pink box. And I'll put set that instead of saying this state time, we'll just say find the pink box. Timer on 5 minutes. 5 minutes left. Find the pink box, which is there, and it's still so that I'm floating in space. Let's get the pink one. Change the position of it because it's obviously too far out. Too far out there, man. That's too far out. Okay, so it's maybe 10. No, 18. Scale it down so it's harder to find. Hardcore game mechanics being planned here. I've got 4 minutes to create an event which will end the game, which requires that I have the collide working, which I can't get working. Okay, still far away. Where's that red box there? Okay, so if I'd there's no way I'm going to get finished. This is going to be a game where you have to find a pink box and nothing happens when you find it. Okay. Well, that's actually one of the hardest things about this, especially because it's games dev, is that you actually have to test quite a lot when you do the games, especially when you're prototyping really fast. But it's hard to do something really, really fast, make it playable, and then also, okay, I think all I can do now is make the scale up the floor. So I want to make that bigger, so I'm going to do 200 as well. I think it's the axis I need to make bigger for it to still be. I've got 2 minutes left now. The spectacular find a pink box game coming to a store near you. Never. Okay, there we go. So I'd like it, if possible. I've got 2 seconds left, like literally a minute left now. How do I make a? I just need to make it. I know what I need to do. I just need to make it. Say something like you found the pink one. Pink. No. Pink. If I can get this to work, it'd be awesome. But I don't think I can, because it needs to, it relies on the camera. On collide. What's the time I've got? A minute. React. No, aFrame. React. Yeah, I need to use Canon API. I've got a minute to do it. Okay, physics collider. Okay, what time is it? Yeah, how long have I been recording for now? And I've got, this is the last minute, so it's not going to happen. I'm in the last minute of recording now. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that because there's no, it's literally impossible. So, find the pink box. Find the pink box is a game where you have to find the pink box. You find the pink box, and absolutely nothing happens after you found the pink box. But you can find the box, and they're not all exactly boxes. Some of them are rectangles. So yeah, that and there is the pink box. That is it, and it snows, and that's a game that I've made in an hour for this challenge. The main difficulties I had really was just getting everything, all the dependencies and stuff running, and obviously because the physics collider didn't work, it sort of screwed me over. That's it. It's been an hour. I've been No Nerd. Hope that's entertaining for DevEd when he watches this. think I was far too ambitious with this. It's now it's 6:26, so it's been an hour. We've recorded for an hour. I'm past the date now of yeah, that's that done.